Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically White Post, Virginia, and even more specifically than that, I am at Dinosaurland. Now these roadside fiberglass dinosaur parks, one of my favorite types of attractions along the American roadside, and my goal today is to visit my favorite two dinosaur parks. This is Dinosaurland, and this is just a classic old school dinosaur park. These handmade custom dinosaurs are an absolute national treasure, and we're gonna check this out first, and then later we're gonna head to a whole different type of dinosaur park. So please follow me. That mighty Brontosaurus right there, and his ultimate foe, the mighty T-Rex. Check out those vicious teeth. And look at this little guy down here. As you enter the park through this giant gaping dinosaur maw on the side of the building here. It's a relaxing little waterfall here, but watch out because we have this deadly giant great white shark right beyond the fence. And here's the shark's arch nemesis, the vicious giant octopus. Notice right there, there's a cactus right next to the octopus. Very rarely do you see an octopus crawling around next to a cactus. Come upon this animated human-faced tree. Oh, this is like the spooky forest from the Wizard of Oz. Gonna go through his mouth hole. Oh, look at that. There's a velociraptor. Check out this massive shark. Oh, there's children crawling out of his gills. Here you can actually crawl into the mouth of this shark. Oh. So there's some sort of nuclear hatch, or some sort of robotic nuclear shark. I don't know. Also, what's that? So I love the Disneyland font here on that sign. And check out that vicious saber-toothed tiger. We'll just slide underneath the tentacle of the giant octopus. We find ourselves on Mammoth Avenue. But first, we have to crawl underneath the wings of this Pterodon. Ooh, watch out for the feet, and watch out for this cactus. And there is the mammoth with his mighty tusks. The almost deadly dinosaur is the Spinosaurus. I think he actually killed the T-Rex in one of the Jurassic Park movies. We are now on Protoceratops Street, and appropriately there is a Protoceratops right there. This here is called a Dimetrodon. See that big old fin on his back. And this is a Parasaurolopolis. Good old fan favorite here, the stegosaurus. This one here is the Pachycephalosaurus, I believe. He's got like the hard head. I think he uses to headbutt people. Well, not people, but other dinosaurs. The Moschops here was a small dinosaur about 7 feet long and clumsy in movement. Yeah, I'd say he looks like a big klutz. Yeah, some of these dinosaurs look like they may have been a newer addition to the park. This shiny brand new Velociraptor. And there he is, king of the beasts. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's get a close view of those flesh rendering teeth and his black dead eyes. And down here's the adorable little baby T-Rex. Hey there, baby T-Rex. This is not a velociraptor, but still a vicious carnivore called the Dilophosaurus. Mommy stegosaurus with a little baby stegosaurus there. Now over here we have some exciting action scenes, some scenes of Dino Violence. This T-Rex here is helpless. He has these Triceratops gore his belly. He wants to stop them, but he can't do anything because his arms are too small. You see the T-Rex just ramming those horns right into his belly. Epic battle, Titanosaurus versus Tyrannosaurus. Says this scenario may well have taken place over 70 million years ago. The clear winner, Tyrannosaurus, spoiler, easily devours Titanosaurus. Survival has been, is, and will always be a way of life in the animal kingdom. Well, let's check this out. Yes, Tyrannosaurus, clearly the winner, getting ready to chomp off the very head of the Titanosaurus there. And then he's already taken a big old bite out of the side. Yes, the bloody epic reality of dino battles. Alright, now we're just gonna slip between the two dinosaurs while they're fighting. Hopefully they won't notice us. Another battle, the Megalosaurus versus the Apatosaurus. And yes, Megalosaurus, he's got this one in the bag. The Apatosaurus are laid out, completely weakened, as the Megasaurus gives his big, fleshy grin. Sorry, little buddy. You just weren't built for death battles. This Pachycephalosaurus looks like he's sinking in quicksand. This Brachiosaurus here, doing a little nibble there in the tree, because, you know, plant eaters gotta eat plants. This is a Styracosaurus. It's like a Triceratops, but a lot more tops. Another dino death battle, Gigantosaurus versus Pterodon. Yeah, he's just swallowing him whole. He's just gobbling him down. Here's the Dilophosaurus, and it looks like they're going with the classic no frills model. If you're familiar with the Jurassic Park movies, they artistically added some big frills there that I've noticed have actually become very commonplace in dinosaur parks. But this is the classic no frills version. I don't know if this particular one spits poison or not. Here's the Ankylosaurus. I remember he was one of my favorites as a kid. It's like the armored dinosaur built like a tank. But the coolest thing was he had a big mace on the end of his tail he could use to bash you with. Here's the Allosaurus, the Ivy League dinosaur. It's the Tylosaurus, the sea lizard. Swam by wriggling side to side like snakes. Unfortunately, he's stuck out here in the woods with no sea to swim around in. The Psittacosaurus. You can see he had almost like a parrot-like beak. Walking down Triceratops Road, but first we have the SaltoPosuki. This guy right here. See, I would have thought this was another stegosaurus, but it's actually a Polacanthus. And here's the Triceratops. Here's the Allosaurus. He doesn't get that much credit. Tyrannosaurus gets all the press, but Allosaurus, you know, he was a pretty vicious guy, pretty notorious meat eater, but Mr. T-Rex gets all the love. Now, not technically a dinosaur, but here we have a king cobra, this giant snake. That would be terrifying, for real. It's the Protoceratops. There. It's a pretty cool looking guy. praying mantis, again not a dinosaur, but pretty scary when it's gigantosized. Now this is a Struthimimus. Says that he lived off of eating dinosaur eggs, so I assume he's eating these eggs. Either that or those are his own eggs and he's protecting them. I don't know. Here's the Mylodon, or giant ground sloth. This is one of my favorite figures here, although sadly this actually used to be covered in fur first time I visited. It's got a little bit of fur left, but it looks like they mostly painted over the fur. But yeah, the big shaggy ground sloth, you can see him sticking his tongue out into the air. This ladder here, we have the largest figure in the park. As you can see, you can sit in this mighty paw right here that belongs to King Kong. King Kong, king of the apes. And look at that, he's got a tiny little plane in his hand that he snatched while climbing the Empire State Building. You just see by how small that plane is, it just kind of gives a sense of scale on how huge Old Kong is. This is a baby Brontosaurus. Finally grew to 80 feet in length, lived and played in the prehistoric swamps over 75 million years ago. He is gentle and intends harm to no one, so play with him, take pictures, and have a good time. Ah, sweet little baby Brontosaurus. Jeez, look at this creepy monster. You can see the little baby pterodactyls there. There's Mama Pterodactyl giving the baby some food. I don't know, did they vomit their food up like birds? Possibly, I don't know. We're not done yet for the day. We're gonna head a few hours down the road and check out a more modern, but no less spectacular dinosaur park. And here we are. We have landed in Natural Bridge, Virginia, and we are at Dinosaur Kingdom 2, a more modern look at the fiberglass dinosaur park. This was created by fiberglass wizard Mark Klein. He used to have a attraction called Dinosaur Kingdom 1 that was over at the Natural Bridge Park. That got took over by the state, so he had to move his dinosaurs out of there. But a couple years later, he created Dinosaur Kingdom 2. And this is not just a normal dinosaur park where you go in and see the different species of dinosaurs. This has a complex storyline that involves the Civil War and time travel mixed in with dinosaurs. And it is one of my all-time favorite roadside attractions. So please, follow me. Outside the gates here, we have some classic Mark Klein sculptures, including Franken Chicken. I don't know if that's his official name. I think there may be a pun I'm missing here. This giant robot, although it looks like someone has torn his arm off. You can see the wires and whatnot hanging there. This big, gross, bloated tick monster. This is a really special piece here. This is Merlin from the original Foamhenge sculpture. Foamhenge is a replica of Stonehenge made of foam, but the face of Merlin was a man that was a huge fan of Mark Klein's work. Yeah, it explains here the face was taken off of this man, Jamie Jordan, is a death mask 2 days after he died, and now he lives on in a piece of Mark Klein's work. This here is the giant face of Olive Oatman, a young girl that was kidnapped by Native Americans but later reintegrated into white society, and she had a tattoo on her chin given to her by the Native Americans that she kept the rest of her life. I know this King Kong here used to be outside the Cadillac Diner here in Natural Bridge. And we enter through this train car here, and right on top you can see a Yankee soldier fighting with a T-Rex. This carnivorous plant here, prehistoric carnivorous plant. Alright, well, entering through the train, you hear the train chugging along, all this luggage.
Next stop, Extinction Junction.
See these here, these are Mr. Slimes. This is kind of like Mark Klein's mascot, and he's incorporated here into the Dinosaur Kingdom storyline. This is Professor Klein here, the scientist. He's saying he's setting out to find gold to fuel his time machine. However, Stonewall Jackson is looking for the gold himself with the help of an army of Mr. Slimes. Let's step within the time machine. Oh wow. It's quite a vortex tunnel. Welcome to beautiful Extinction Junction. There's a dead deer in this cart right here. Oh no, looks like they've been hit by a little bit of surprise rain here in Extinction Junction. This is the Dinosaur Art Gallery. And here we have all the concept art that Mark Klein created. This is Mark Klein right here, at least a 2D version, but here's where he planned out some of the scenes that we'll be witnessing here at Dinosaur Kingdom. There's slime all over the ground. It says, press and hold for slime theater. Oh, here it comes. I love this so much. Careful about letting your horse drink out of here. There's clearly a gator hiding in there. I believe this structure here is completely new. I have not seen this. Chandeliers. Here we see Professor Klein stealing his time machine out of this window here. This is the Armory. And check out who's inside. If you look in there, you can see it's Sasquatch. You can see Sneed's general merchandise has been disrupted. We'll walk through here. Oh, it's very slanty in here. This is a very extreme slanted house. Check out that vicious panther head they have on the wall. Place the ball here, nudge it, and watch it roll uphill. All right, we'll place the ball right there. Gotta nudge it. And there we go, rolling straight uphill. But going here to D&K's undertaking service. Hide stand, hair styling, slime removal, occasionally cartoon balloons. So what's going on in here? We have dinosaurs disrupting a funeral. Oh, you see that dinosaur back there, starting to wiggle. Yeah, I hope dinosaurs don't disrupt my funeral. Shipped to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Extreme danger. Pet the raptor. Place your arm deep inside the hole. All right, so I'm gonna put our arm. Oh! Compressed air. It's compressed air. Actually, that wasn't compressed air. It's like blew something wet and slimy. It's this contraption here. Let's push the button. It does say push, push, push. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we got a fresh pig being carried into this building here, which I believe holds a dinosaur. Oh, you can hear it just destroying the pig and ripping it to shreds. Oh, and there's the skeletal pig. It says, here being J.C. McCretin came to DK2 and got half eaten. I hate being eaten by dinosaurs. Here we have pain and hurts, dentistry and barbary. I'm gonna head inside. I guess you can play Operation on this dinosaur. Oh, someone already had his wishbone out. Let's see if we can remove his heartache. That doesn't look like a heart. This mirror says, God help us. Wait a minute, what the heck? There's a dinosaur hiding in the mirror. Yeah, Jack peeking out of the door there. Here's one of Mark Klein's old attractions that actually burned down. This is the Haunted Monster Museum. I did get a chance to see it, but that was before I did videos. Now, this is the Tooth or Dare Theater. Oh, it's that water tower. It's spraying water down. So anyway, the Tooth or Dare Theater, they have the Bigfoot Shootout, where they get to shoot Bigfoot in the face. Let me see, we gotta see this. Bigfoot one gun battle showtimes. We'll have to come back and see that. Love this taxidermy here. It is a soggy old dirty fox. Chaos reigns. All right, heading into the woods through these giant teeth and rib bones. Put your junk in my trunk. I guess that is a official Mark Klein garbage can right there. See a railroad track here, and this unfortunate Yankee soldier being pushed off the kleptero track by a Triceratops into the waiting mouths. These two younger Triceratops. You can see some bones down there as well. Of course, the little babies are named Sarah and Tops. Oh wow, seems like a dinosaur got its foot snared in this bear trap, and I guess they had to gnaw off their own leg to survive. But even that's not gonna slow down this Dilophosaurus. He's still hopping along on one leg, and he's got this Yankee trapped. If only he could reach his rifle. Now remember that Mr. Slimes are working for the Confederacy, the CSA, and he's got this dynamite igniter, and he's about to blow out this bridge, so we better hurry up and make our way across it. Looks like this two-headed turtle is eating some of the dynamite from the bridge. Got a velociraptor here, actually quite a few velociraptors. And it looks like they got these Yankees cornered. Up on top of this cabin, we have none other than Abraham Lincoln. Unfortunately, this pterodactyl just stole the Emancipation Proclamation and is flying away with it. Wait, what's going on in there? Mary Todd fighting a pterodactyl in there? Now here we have a little boy. I don't know if he's related to the Lincolns, but he's milking a stegosaurus. Yep, going right down and pulling on those stegosaurus udders. Two Union soldiers hiding under this wagon here. He's telling them, shh. If you look up, see that they're transporting chloroform and explosives, and oh my gosh, yeah, they better be quiet. Don't want to alert them that there's this massive dinosaur on top of the cart. Shh. Now here is the church, and I know these quotes here are quotes that in the Bible that indicate that there may have been dinosaurs. It says there was a giant on the earth, Genesis, Leviathan the dragon in the sea, Isaiah, the behemoth, power and the muscles of his belly, limbs like bars of iron, in Job, and behold the great dragon that lies in the myth, in Ezekiel. Let's head into the church. Whoa! Jeez! Whew. Now here is where Stonewall Jackson actually faked his own death with the help of Professor Klein, installs him with a giant robotic arm which he has used to search for gold. And here is Stonewall Jackson in a cemetery, sitting in a casket with a robotic arm as he fights off the great white beast. That's one of the most magnificent scenes right there. Stonewall Jackson, cybernetic Stonewall Jackson, fighting this dinosaur. You can see a Mr. Slime there looking at us through a set of binoculars. Now here is where the Yankees have begun training the dinosaurs to try to use them as weapons of mass destruction. See this guy right here, and look at that. Look at that evil looking Yankee soldier right there. He's making this innocent Brontosaurus haul these logs. This soldier here trying to camp out, but unfortunately, while he was asleep, this gorilla stole his pants. Looks like relations between dinosaur and soldier break down even more as this soldier tries to steal a Triceratops egg and hide in a tree, but the mama Triceratops is having none of it. Here we have a Native American shaman, and he is making some predictions of the future in this dinosaur's sail fin. And look at that. He's predicting the fall of General Custer. Over there in the woods, you can see another Native American looking on. This giant snake here is battling a beaver with dynamite. Giant snake versus beaver with dynamite. You can see this soldier here attaching a Gatling gun onto this duck-billed dinosaur. And here's the big grand final battle as Mr. Slimes riding on the backs of animals from the Natural Bridge Zoo engage in final battle with the Union soldiers. Unfortunately, the Union soldiers have to deal with their own captive dinosaurs as we see the dinosaur eating that poor, unfortunate soldier. Here we have the Mr. Slimes celebrating their win. Looks like that guy ripped his own eye out. I don't know why he would do such a thing, but you can see they're standing on top of a severed Brontosaurus head. Okay, this haunted looking building here says opening this summer. Dinosaur Dungeon, fear interbred dino people. Oh wow, so maybe like a haunted house experience that incorporates dinosaurs? That sounds amazing. I'm gonna need to get back out here to see that myself. And here is Mark Klein's ode to one of his heroes, Walt Disney. Take off of the partner statue at the Disney parks. There's Mark Klein and his creation, Mr. Slime. All right, we've returned to Extinction Junction, getting ready to check out the Sasquatch show. The kids fill up these super soakers with water, get ready to fight Bigfoot. Oh, there he is! Oh, look, there he is at the top. Get him, kids! Oh, there he is! Get him! Oh, there he is! Squirt him, kids! Squirt him! Oh, he's trying to hide behind the tree. Oh. Oh no, he's got his own squirt guns. Oh no. Oh no, he's got a shield. It's cheating. Oh, he's dancing. He's getting very arrogant. Get him, get him. He's just trying to swat the water away. Oh no, he's gonna throw a bench at these kids. Oh, he's using it as a shield. Oh man. Oh no! Oh no! Go! Back up! Back up! Back up! Bigfoot's packing heat! Kids, watch out! There he is! Oh, he's turned on a host. Bigfoot is very sneaky. Oh, there he comes. Oh, he's bowing. He's admitting defeat. After all this dinosaur adventure, I do need to use the restroom, so let's go in the outhouse. It says push this button to flush. Whoa! Oh no, it's a freaking T-Rex! Oh! Oh gosh! Of course, this episode of the Civil War was so humiliating for the Union, they left it out of the history books, but now you know the truth. Now this is probably my 4th trip out here, and I'm just always blown away because there's always something new. There's quite a bit new this time. Most noticeably the Sasquatch Shootout show, which is just an insane moment of brilliance, having children fight Sasquatch with squirt guns. Yeah, every time I come out here, something new, and it looks like they're continuing to build on. It looks like they were adding a maybe a haunted part of the park, which is just amazing. Mark Klein is an absolute genius. I love his work. One of my absolute favorite roadside attractions in all of America. Please come here and check out Dinosaur Kingdom 2. If you'd like to see other roadside attractions I've been to, as well as amusement parks, museums, and other fun stuff, please check the interactive map in the description of this video. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. You can also check the Etsy shop, see if there's any merch available. Until next time, this one's in the bag.